Oh, Sasquatch, give me back my icebox. It has all my soda in it and my food. You fiend, I'm going to beat you with a stick. That's it. Take it. Oh, yeah, take it. Oh, Sasquatch. Oh, oh, oh. Huh? Huh? Oh. Hey. Oh, hey. Hello there. I'm Gerson. And you're not. And this is my iPod vlog number 350. I've done 350 iPod vlogs this year, if you count this one. Actually done 351 if you count the intro video, which is not really an iPod vlog, but it's my intro to the iPod vlogs. Now, it's iPod vlog number 350. Once again, I'm Gerson. And you're not. And this is December 15th, 2016. Thursday. Today is Bill of Rights Day. The Bill of Rights are the rights that the people have in the United States of America. It's part of the Constitution of the United States of America. So today we're going to talk about Bill of Rights, exclamation point, and equality for all, exclamation point, and then I'm going to say Bill of Rights Day. Yeah, that's today. Thursday, December 15th, 2016. No flying backpacks, no personal flying backpacks, no anti-gravity belts, no anti-gravity suits, no mecha armor, no robot armor to put on yourself or to get into the giant robot. I'm still sick. For some reason, I'm still sick. I've been sick since Monday. I've been off and on. Cold, yeah. It's a cold. Later on today, on my Guessing Kids Junior channel, I'm going to do a puppet show called Puppet Time number 15. It's going to have Sherry and Terry, Tommy, and Tammy. Tommy. Sherry, Terry, Tammy, Tommy. That's how it's going to go. It's going to be called Puppet Time number 15. Sherry, Terry, Tammy, and Tommy. And it's going to be those four puppets are going to be there. And then later on, after that one, the next Puppet Time 16 will be the rest of the puppets. Okay. That's later on today, after 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, and I will not be back tomorrow, which is Friday. But I will be back Saturday for iPod vlog number 351, which will be called Being Brave, exclamation point, and iPod vlog number 352, called First Flight, exclamation point. Because that'll be Saturday, the weekend wind up, parts 1 and 2, and it's the Wright Brothers Day, which is their first flight. When the Wright Brothers flew the airplane for the first time, they actually flew. And that's why I'm going to call iPod vlog number 352 First Flight. And iPod vlog 351 is going to be called Being Brave, because they are brave to do that, to fly in the air for the first time for a very long time. You know, because people flew for a few seconds before that, but most people crashed. But the Wright brothers were the first documented flying airplane, or whatever. But there could have been someone before that flew, but it wasn't really documented really well. You have to be on the newspaper back then to be documented. Right in my calendar. Make sure I know what I'm doing. iPod vlog number 351 is tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, Saturday, and then 352. Remember, this is iPod vlog number 350. I'm going to call it Bill of Rights, exclamation point, equality for all, exclamation point, and then Bill of Rights Day, exclamation point. And then tomorrow, nothing. And then Saturday, iPod vlog number 351 will be called Being Brave, and iPod vlog number 352 will be First Flight. So, let's do that again. I'm Gerson, and you're not, and this is iPod vlog number 350. 350 iPod vlogs. I'm going to do 366 this year, 367 if you count the first introduction video, which I introduced to the iPod vlogs, which I don't really count. But let's say it's 366 for this. They're counted as 366. Anyways, the first one's not counted. I just caught intro to the vlogs. Anyways, today, Thursday, December 15th, 2016, no flying cars yet, or nothing. Anyhow, my brothers Phil and Mark and myself, we went to Mac Daddy's, Mickey D's, and we had burgers. Philip and I had double quarter pounders with cheese and side salads, and Philip had a Diet Coke, and I had root beer, and my brother Mark had a quarter pound deluxe. I don't know if I think it came with cheese. And then he had a Powerade or something and fries. And he gave some of the fries to my dog, Buster, because Buster likes to eat fries for some reason. French fries, yeah, no. Weird. Anyways, today we're talking about the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights is the rights of the people in the United States of America to various things, the right to, like, freedom of speech, freedom of press, and so forth, and the right to pursuit of happiness and all that good junk, the good stuff, all that jazz, you know what I mean? Equality for all is basically means that we shouldn't be under tyranny, that the federal government can't tell us what to do, that we're free to do everything except crazy stuff like breaking the law. But freedom of religion, we can believe whatever we want. Freedom of speech, say whatever we want. Freedom to assemble, freedom to protest the government peacefully, right to bear arms, and all the other stuff are our rights to do. In the United States of America, and other countries have the same kind of rights. And these rights are based on some rights that were in England, Great Britain, which was like the Magna Carta and so forth, that they forced the king to sign because they didn't want the king to be a tyrant, to have full power over everybody. Because before that, the king ruled with 100%. He was judge, jury, and executioner of everything. But then after he signed the Magna Carta, they made a government underneath of him that would do the judging and executing and all that stuff like that. And the king would have veto power and limited powers instead of complete powers. Now, for some reason, the Queen of England, or whoever rules England, is supposed to pay taxes too, which is weird because the taxes used to be what they paid the king and queen with. But anyways, the queen lives off of a salary. The royal family lives off of a salary that's given to them from the government, from all the taxes gathered, and then what's left over, they have a salary, whatever, trust fund or something for them, and then what's left over, they give to the people, whatever. I don't know, pay the government. I don't know. They collect taxes, and for some reason the king, the queen, or whoever rules England at the time, pays taxes now out of whatever income they get from the government, which I think comes from taxes in the first place. Because that's how governments make money. I don't understand how that works. How do you pay the queen from the taxes and then expect her to pay taxes out of the taxes that you just gave her? You know what I mean? Just pay her a certain amount and then just say the taxes were taken out of it in the first place. It just doesn't make any sense. And I don't think all kingdoms work like that, because most kingdoms, they collected taxes, and now the taxes they paid the royalty a certain amount of money to stay in the government. That was their paycheck. They get paid for the government. I don't know nowadays what they do. I guess they just pay them for whatever money they make from selling things or trade or whatever, and then whatever they make is taxable. Now, I guess when their government makes money from selling to other governments or something like that, I don't know, making stuff and whatnot, and then they give some to the king, queen, and then or the queen or whatever, Queen of England, the high prince. Felt pretty soon a prince something is going to become king. I don't know who. But anyways, from that income, she pays taxes. That's just bizarre to me, because it used to be the taxes would go to the royalty, and then some of the royalty and the rest would go to the government. But now it's whatever they get from commerce, I guess, goes to the government, and then the government pays the royalty. The royalty pays tax out of it. At least in Great Britain. I don't know why it's other countries. But I don't think royalty should pay taxes. In most countries, I don't think royalty pays taxes, because they're either paid by the taxes or something else. It's just weird to me. But anyways, that's why we're in the United States of America. We pay our government workers by what money we make. Our government makes money from the gross national product, and we pay the government. You pay the president and all the other officials, and everybody's equal. And our government, the president is not part of the military. He's a civilian, unlike some other countries which have military dictatorships or kings and queens or some kind of crap like that. But we, the United States of America, declared independence from Great Britain, and now we have our Bill of Rights, and we have equality for all, and we have more rights than most countries do, which is sad, because most countries should have the right to believe whatever they want. Freedom of religion, freedom of press. The press can print whatever they want. Freedom of speech, freedom to assemble, freedom to protest, and so forth, blah, blah, blah. And that's what today is all about, the Bill of Rights Day. I know. And don't let Sasquatch take your icebox full of food and soda. You know what I mean? It's been a fascinating digital world. I'm glad you're in it with me, but I got to go. So this is the end of the vlog. End of the vlog, end of the vlog, end of the vlog. See you next time for the weekend wind up with iPod vlogs number 351 and 52. We're going to talk about Wright Brothers Day. iPod vlog number 351 will be about being brave, exclamation point. And iPod vlog number 352 will be about first flight. This is iPod vlog number 350, December 15, 2016. Yeah, and it's about Bill of Rights, exclamation point, equality for all, exclamation point, Bill of Rights Day, exclamation point. Okay, and I'll see you next time. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. And if you want to know more about me or anything else, look under About. And if you want to know more about my channels, look under Channels and Feature Channels. And if you want to know more about what's on this channel or other channels, look at Playlist. And answer Mr. Bluefuse's 2 questions. What is funny, what is cringy? And watch The Blue Wizard, his 2 wise sayings, 3 steps, and never weekends. That's under the playlist. Look under the playlist. Playlist! Okay, bye. End of the vlog, end of the vlog, end of the vlog, end of the vlog. End of the vlog.